This is Alan Bush with ADMIS. In the stock index futures, we are seeing somewhat better prices this morning. Looks like a good portion of this is due to short covering in advance of several Fed announcements and events this week. Tomorrow we'll have the release of the minutes of the most recent Fed meeting. Also, this Thursday through Saturday we'll have the Jackson Hole Conference. Quite often, hints of future Fed policy are revealed at this meeting. So some short covering today. However, the longer term influence still appears to be the increasing probability that the Fed will announce a tapering of their quantitative easing program at their September 17th to 18th policy meeting. So from here, I think we can see futures drifting lower in advance of that FOMC meeting. This also could be a sell the rumor, buy the facts situation when in fact the Fed, if they do announce a tapering at that meeting, that could be the low for the move. From there we could see some additional gains, since even when there is a tapering, we will probably see some gains since plenty of accommodation remains in the banking system. Over in the currencies, seeing the dollar index underperforming, even though in theory a tapering would increase interest rates, the dollar is not performing. That is a sign of weakness. Also, we are seeing the euro currency advancing, this after their construction output in the second quarter coming in much better than anticipated. The Australian dollar under some pressure, this after the Reserve Bank of Australia releasing their minutes from their most recent policy meeting, indicating that there still is a possibility that they could be reducing interest rates sometime later this year. Our feeling is that they will cut rates again, probably at the December meeting. So look for continued pressure in the Australian dollar. This is a situation that will probably last for quite some time. And in the interest rate markets, after several days of pressure and some new lows for the move, we are seeing some short covering today. Of course, this is in advance of the release of the minutes from the most recent Fed meeting tomorrow and the Jackson Hole Conference later this week. So the gains we're seeing today are probably just short covering gains, likely to be a temporary situation. Longer term, we still feel that the main trend is lower, especially at the long end of the curve. Once again, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or Archer Daniels Midland.